Hello everybody and welcome back to the Block Hoarder. This is episode 54 of this Let's Play series, and today we'll be continuing our work on this glorious base which we are fixing up and making so much nicer. And first things first, I don't know if I turned up... No, I did not turn my settings all the way back to what I had before. Did I have particles on full? I don't know. I think I kept them on decreased due to the crashes. But I definitely know I have render distance on 9 normally. So that's the main thing. So now we'll be able to see a bit farther, and that'll be nice. So anyway, with any luck, there'll be a snapshot tomorrow. I haven't heard anything saying otherwise. Although at this point it'd be more shocking if there was one than if there isn't, so that might not be a good thing, not hearing anything. But I will maintain the hope. The hope that I will be able to do a quick look video and have some things to do. They haven't been talking about Minecraft much at all, actually, now that I think about it. He hasn't been talking, unless I've missed the tweets, but I haven't heard much of anything about the actual progress lately. Which could mean that they have a surprise waiting, maybe some Endermite upgrades or something, I have no clue. Okay, so we need two things. We need shovels to dig through random dirt, and we need wood for the walkway. It doesn't matter what type of wood I use, so... I was going to have this go this way. Where does this lead? Into a cave? Into a mob spawner? I forgot about this. I thought I didn't find any mob spawners yet, but I guess I did. Let's light it up a bit. It's a spider spawner. Oh my gosh. Why did I leave that in there? Why? I do remember finding this now, but I had forgotten about it. Well, spider spawners really aren't that useful anyway. As far as spawners go, they're probably the worst. But still, we have one, so that's cool. And more importantly, I now have a ridiculous amount of cobble, which I can convert into stone bricks. Eventually. We'll work on it. Put that in there. Okay, so I don't have any axes right now. No. Do I have any lying around? Let's get close enough to do this. Don't see any. No, don't have any lying around. I also don't have any sticks lying around. Why? Okay, let's just grab two. There we go. Now we make two of these. And ta-da. Why do I have four of this? I was breeding stuff, that's right. That is right. There's some rotten flesh. Okay, let's go ahead and get out here. Is it just me or does it seem dark over there? Guess it's just me. Anyway, so the general idea then is the roads will go. I guess straight out this way. They'll just keep going and going and going and then fall in there. So let's go ahead and go over here and chop down this tree. This tree has insulted me, and it must die. Same with this tree. I'm going to make it possible to get my donkey out of here without having to go through a bunch of trees. That stupid thing tries to kill me. That's what it does. It's trying to kill me. But I won't let it. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. And this will also, of course, slightly reduce the amount of dark area, so less evil mobs. Ooh, we got stuff dropping already. Grab that. Okay. Oh, there, we have some wood. Whoa, more wood than I thought, actually. So then you convert it into sticks, like so, and then you run back to base, and convert it into fences over here. I like how the lines match up. Never noticed that before. Okay, fences is that shape. And, oopsie. Let's undo that real quick. Okay. I hear you, Kadog. I just made 30, 52. How did that end up the wrong number? I don't know. Don't ask me. All I know is I have 58 fences now, which I don't think is enough for one side, but we already do have a few. I'll just leave that open. It honestly does not matter. Okay, this seems to be working well, with not stacking up two of them. Oh, come on! Jeez. It's just silly, is what it is. I think I'm actually going to chop down this tree because having trees right next to the trail can be a hazard if mobs decide to sit under it. Like a skeleton could be sitting under this shooting at me even in the middle of the day. So that is my excuse for removing that tree, and I'm going to stick with it. There we go, and now let's go ahead and make a lot more fences. And then we can finish this, and then we have some left over for the next bit, way over there, which I will save for later. For now, it's a gap of 3, so let's finish up this part of the bridge, why don't we? It's going to be nice and convenient to have this from now on. Oh, you know what I should use that cobble for? Is not for roads. I mean, some of it for roads, but I should use it for fixing up the nether thing. Yes, that's what I'll do. Okay, I think that's what I'll do next, actually, after I finish lighting this up. You know, I've made the forest slightly safer by removing some trees, and I've finished a bridge. I think it's time to work on the nether a bit. Should be interesting. This is a bit time-consuming, placing these torches. And there we go. Although when I think about it, if I want it to be like the other side, it has to do that. In which case, I could have moved all these over, and it might have looked better. Might do that someday. But not today. For today, I'm just happy I finished the bridge. Part 1. The main bridge. There's the secondary bridge later down there. But it's glorious. Whoop, let's not go in the portal quite yet, because we want to drop some things off. Don't need my fences. Really, I don't need most of this. Don't need buckets. That's okay though. Let's go in here. Oh wow, look at all the bones I have. That's a lot more than I usually have lying around. I usually waste them all. I don't need the lead, I'll keep that in here. Don't need a fishing rod, that's just silly. How do I have an almost used up stone axe? I guess I did have one and never realized it. Let's just... Oh, I already had some? Or was that an empty spot that I didn't see earlier? Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'll bring in a stack of torches, but I'm going to leave the rest in here. Oh wow, 63. Other than that, this looks like a decent inventory. It's got some unnecessary stuff, but most of it is necessary. And the main goal is, of course, just fixing things up. It's almost nighttime, but where we're going, we don't need night. Yep. Downloading terrain. Oh, hello, I remember you. You're the one who went through earlier. You can't go back in yet because you have a cooldown period. but maybe you will eventually. So this was the thing, the entrance. Let's put a little bit more on here for now. There, that feels a bit safer. Okay, and of course my keyboard is shaking here. I had this thing that's all blocked off. Oops. Oh great. Yeah, you are loud and noisy, aren't you? But you can't get out, so I don't care. Okay, look at that. That's the trail I made then. Yes, I remember this. This isn't donkey accessible. It needs to be 3 high. So let's do a little bit of a redesign on this door. I've never designed this with a donkey in mind before, but it's not that hard to switch the design over. Okay, and do that, and do that. So that makes it so you're perfectly safe for the most part. When you, at least when you come in, the chances of getting hit by a gaster very low. So let's go ahead and extend this out a bit. That way I don't have to risk falling off so much. Okay, we've got 2, 2, perfect. Actually 3 might be better. Just because I said so, because I have the cobble for once. How long has that cobble been sitting in there waiting to be used? Who knows? Ooh, that's dangerous. So then the next bit is putting a ledge so that the chance of falling off to your death is greatly reduced. This is always the most fun part. Just placing blocks for forever. Hello, I hear you. Look, oh god. Yeah, there's withers. Wither skeletons, that is. Yeah, you see me. I know you do. Let's back up a bit. Dang. Oh, his AI. Where did he go? He seems to have lost me. Where? I'm a bit scared now. Like, where did he go? What is he doing? I have no clue. But I know he's still nearby. Well, I guess that counts as a victory. Let's get back over here then. That is a regular skeleton. Regular skeletons never used to spawn in the Nether. I didn't even think they did. Thought it was just wither skeletons. Oh well. Because that was one thing that my mod did, was I made an option where you could have skeletons spawn in the wither. I don't know if I still have that. But if I do, I guess I should get rid of it, because apparently they spawn normally. Okay. Oh no. There he is. He's decided to show his face again. Yes, hello, you're fast and fireproof, but you can swim up there. I don't care. Maybe you'll drown yourself or take fall damage. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay. I made it alive. This is going to pose an interesting challenge in design. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go up there. I have the sand to do it, so let's do it. Oh, this feels dangerous. Probably because it's extremely dangerous if a ghast shows up. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, I'm stuck on a ledge and I don't want to go too far forward. Okay, now I can't see. Okay. That does it. Let's get back down. Renovations complete. I have made the area near the nether spawn, let's say 20% safer, because my chances of falling off the ledge are greatly decreased, and also this makes it harder for ghasts that are low down to ever even realize I'm here. Heck, let's go ahead and do this too, why not? Now, is it just me or is it seeming a bit dark for the nether? I guess it's because I got rid of the lava. Oh well. Something seems different on this side than on that side. I guess on that side I have that. So there, that works. And now I can remove this because that wither is gone. Okay. So now we have the donkey accessible entrance. In theory. It's untested, but I think it'll work. And still have a lot of cobble. Let's what am I doing here? There we go. It does seem kind of dark, but I'll deal with that for now. Let's go ahead and go to this next bit. And do this. There we go. At some point I'll have to do something about that. I think I'm actually going to leave this section alone because I want to check out what the rest of the walkway looks like. See if there's any areas that need more work than this, which there probably is. This was not a good situation when I came through here last. No, see, this area definitely needs work. This is where I died due to a stupid glitch where I got stuck inside of a block somehow and then fell out into that lava pool. Like, the worst possible place for that to happen, and it happens. So very annoying. But now we have it too wide. Look at that, I even had a... I was going to do it 3 wide here? I didn't know that. I might have to go widen the trail I just made. That's not going to be fun. That won't be fun at all. Oh well. Yeah, I was planning on that apparently. Let's get rid of this. This is what killed me somehow. Okay. And this is 3 tall, right? Yes. So this is donkey safe. Let's keep going. This is the crappy area. That's not very well defended, but... Oh yeah, definitely a good thing I saved my cobble, because this area needs the work way more than that previous area. Oh, whoa, what is, what? Like, what even kills a pig zombie like that? Did he walk into a block or something? I have no clue. It's weird. Unless they can drown in lava. Maybe they do. I don't know, that was bizarre and kind of scary. Okay, we made it. So let's widen this side. The Nether is so very safe once you actually build up the trails you need. It's just getting enough cobble to build the trails, really. But once you don't have to constantly worry about gas destroying the ground underneath you and stuff, it's really not that big of a deal. Oh, come on. Whatever, I'll go fix that in a bit. Here are ghast, I think. But there we go. Let's remove that. And let's go check out the last little bit, because I believe this is right near the actual portal. So we should be able to see how much I've finished. I do need to fill this in at some point. Okay, yeah, this place I was going to put glass. But other than that, this is a bit strange. I guess I didn't realize I was doing it 3 wide when I put that in. Yeah, this looks good. Of course, this could use some work. But ultimately, I'm happy. Ooh. Now, what is that about? I think that was so I could spot ghasts, but that's not really a big deal anymore. Now that I have this on my side. Yeah, I won't fix that yet, will I? No, maybe I will. And there we go. And for the next bit, maybe I'll just finish the roof here. Maybe not finish it, but work on the roof here. Because that seems like something that could be useful, having part of a roof. Hello, big zombies. Okay, and that's it for my cobble, right? Yep. Okay, so the Nether is in much better shape than it was previously. Let's, uh-oh. Let's get out of here now. Come back the next time I have a whole bunch of spare cobble. And that's when I'll finish putting in roofs and probably widen the last bit to 3 wide, since I realized apparently I meant to do that. Or I could just have it go down to 2 wide for the last section, because the connection to the portal room is 2 wide, I believe. So I'd have to redesign that if I wanted it all to be 3 wide. Oh, the decisions. It's, there. Make visibility a little better in there, since you don't have to worry about gas shooting there. Do need to work on some improvements here, because wither skeletons could cause huge problems still. But ultimately, I'm pretty dang happy. Something seems off about this. It doesn't line up very well, does it? It's on the second one. So the portal's there. No, I guess it would make sense to have it 3 wide. Just widen this side. Dang it. Oh well. But, huh. I'm a bit confused, actually. I don't care, let's get out of here. Point is, Nether is safer. At some point we'll be connecting to the jungle portal, but not going to worry about that today. Not even remotely worried about that today. So what next? Maybe some more woodcutting? Yeah, maybe. Let me just... Where did I put it? What am I looking for? Gotta remember these things. Oh, I should put this away. Yeah. I wanted this. There we go. Now I was thinking about having this go over here and having that road go out that way, which makes sense, I think. So let's do that. Do I have a shovel with me? I do. This is going to mess up the entrance to my very valuable, forgotten about spider spawner, but I didn't like that entrance anyway. It's ugly. And we're going to have to move that over a bit, but it's nothing I can't handle. Let's place this in. Missed a spot. Okay. Oh, come on. Bad aim. Okay. So now we reach here. We can afford to go 4 blocks forward, actually. So that's 2, 3, 4. Can't really reach that far, but there we go. And I got the dirt, so that thing right there is in the way. Let's go ahead and move that. Just punch it. Okay, we can just put that right there for now. Oh, what am I doing? So I gotta move that over there at some point. And I'll be clearing trees in that direction. Maybe I'll do that now. At least a little bit. Okay, so forward from here. Any tree that dares get in my way will die. Just got to actually grab my stone axe first. There's a pig. Okay. And I chopped one of those by accident. Oh well. My headphones are kind of falling off today. It's a bit annoying. I have to keep adjusting them. But they are cheap. Aw, man. Let's grab this, I guess. This is going to be a very time-consuming thing to do, building these roads into the forest. I probably won't do it all at once, but just chop down a tree every once in a while, and then at some point it'll be done. Because, geez, it takes like a minute to do one tree, and there's going to be so many trees. Okay, anyway, it's one tree, but each one I get rid of gets rid of some leaves, hopefully, which makes it brighter, which reduces the amount of creepers that'll be coming out of the forest to blow me up. Right. Gotta go over here. Let's go ahead and put this dirt in place, where I was working in the last episode, which is all filled in with grass now. How nice. And there we go. Still need to get around to raising the melon farm at some point, but not today. What else? I do have this. Where does this go? I'm pretty sure I had... Yeah, there's a brown wool. There's 2 brown wool. Do I have any wheat anywhere? No. Well, wheat can go in here, I guess. I do need to get organized soon. Very soon. Probably after I finish this bridge to spawn is when I will start the building of a new building to store more organized items, basically. But for now, I think that's an episode. So yeah, this has been Kebab799. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to see more. Like this if you liked it. Comment you have anything to say. And I will see you in the next episode.